Hey guys, today on Daisy's Garden, I'm going to be reading Chapter 6 of the Mushy Gushy Valentime, written by Barbara Park and published by Scholastic Inc. So here I go. Chapter 6, Bingo. I put my head down on my table because I needed to figure out who didn't send me a Valentine. That's why I think real hard. Then all of a sudden I sprang up. Lucille, I think of a plan. I think of how I can find out that guy. All I have to do is see the names of who signed my Valentines, because whoever is missing is the person who didn't send me one. Lucille looked admiring at me. That is very smart of you, Junie B. She said, you should be on cops. I know it, I said back. My head is as sharp as a tack. After that, I got all of my Valentines in a pile, and me and Lucille looked at the people who signed them. We kept track of their names very good, only too bad for me, because 7 of my Valentines weren't even signed. Darn it, I said. Now what am I supposed to do? Just then I saw Mrs. hurrying to my table again. Junie B., I have some good news for you, she said. Guess what I found in the bottom of the Valentine's box? I sat up real quick, because guessing games were my favorites, of course. A meatball, I said. Mrs. did a frown. No, Junie B. Why would there be a meatball in the box? Think about it. What have people been putting in the Valentine's box all week? Valentine's cards, I said real smart. Right, she said. And how many Valentines did you get today? 16, I told her. Yes, she said. You were missing one, weren't you? And so what do you think I found in the bottom of a box just now? This time I thought my hardest. A meatball, I said. Mrs. rolled her eyes up at the ceiling. Then I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. Finally, Mrs. pulled a giant envelope from behind her. No, this Junie B., she said. This is what I found in the bottom of the box. I found this big envelope, and it's addressed to you. My mouth came open very shocked. Then all of a sudden, I clapped my hands very thrilled. Hey, wait a second here. Maybe this could be my missing Valentine. Mrs. looked funny at me. Bingo, she said kind of soft. Yes, I shouted bingo, bingo, bingo. After that, I jumped up and down, and I danced all around, because nobody broke the rule after all, and that was very nice of them. After I finished dancing, I opened up my envelope, and it was the beautifulest card I ever saw. It had lace and hearts all over the front, and a purple ribbon was waved all around the edge. Look, Mrs., look. It's a mushy gushy kind, I said. I always wanted one of these things. Who sent it? Huh? Read me their name, okay? Who sent it? Mrs. opened up the card and looked at the name. Then she laughed out loud. Well, it looks like you've got yourself a fan, she said. She ruffled my hair. This card is signed from your secret admirer. I raised up my eyebrows. Huh? What? Who? Mrs. smiled. A secret admirer is someone who likes you very much, but he's too shy to tell you. She explained. I guess your Valentine's Day turned out pretty good after all, huh? She said. Yes, my Valentine's Day turned out almost perfect, I said. Now all I have to do is figure out who my secret admirer is, and I will be in business. After that, I put my head on my table, and I closed my eyes, because I needed to think of another plan, of course. That's the end of Chapter 6 of the Mushy Gushy Valentine. Tune in for Chapter 7. It's your girl, Daisy J. out.